Shut the Gates, we're back. As everyone can see, an old Shut the Gates favourite, the old boy here, Ben, he's back for this week only. Ben used to be on here last year and the year before from the start. Ben, how you going, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. Thanks for asking. Yeah, good to be back.
Well, no worries. You can come on anytime you want. I'm begging you. I've been begging you for years.
Yeah, I'll take you up on that. Yeah.
So, everyone who doesn't know, you better like and subscribe. And for a special this week only, if you do like and subscribe, you can win some tickets that say 2021 NRL Grand Final. They will say them. They will say it on the ticket. All you have to do is like and subscribe. But Ben, you know what? You know how we do it. First game of the week, we have Melbourne taking on Penrith from Suncorp Stadium. What do you think about this one?
This was the grand final we're all meant to be seeing, but it's come a week early. So, look, Penrith aren't quite playing as well as they were earlier in the year. So, look, it might be hard for them. I think. Defensively, they're still very strong, the Panthers. But the points just coming from them at the moment. And you'd think they're going to have to come up with something to beat Melbourne, yeah?
Yeah, you'd have to come to at least, you'd think 16 to 20 points at least, right?
Yeah, at least 20, I think, if they're going to beat the Storm.
Yeah, Brian To'o's meant to be back. We'll see if he's back. I think he's been named on the extended bench. But Melbourne have had a car back. That's a massive bonus, right?
Oh, huge. Absolutely huge. Yep.
It's pretty good. Pretty good having the fastest man on the planet on your team. So
always helps, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I don't know. Even Ryan Papenhuyzen seems like he's found some form again, just at the right time. So that's going to help. And they avoided a scare there with Brandon Smith as well.
No facial fractures.
Yeah, no, they look good, the Storm. They're going to be hard. They're going to be hard to beat. There's no doubt about it. But if anyone could do it, look, it probably is Penrith.
Yeah.
But they're going to have to rediscover their mojo for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, well, lucky Parramatta didn't win. Otherwise, they probably would have called the whole thing off, since no one would have deserved to go to the grand final. As Gus would have said, the grand final would have come a week, would have been cancelled because it was meant to come a week early.
That's right.
But so who you going to tip Melbourne here, mate, or what?
Look, I will back the Storm. Yep.
1 to 12 or?
Yeah, 1 to 12. I think it'll be pretty close. Melbourne will still find it hard to get too many points, but I just don't think Penrith got the points in them at the moment.
Well, Penrith's defense, even though their attack wasn't that great last week, it was fine. Parramatta's defense was really good. If Penrith's defense was really good. They got to try and find the points, as you said.
Did you think Nathan Cleary's kicking game was a little boring?
Yeah, it feels like he's sort of reading into his own hype a little bit with those bombs, right? He's like, the bombs are the be-all, end-all of the kicking. When, earlier in the year before Origin, he's sort of like dinking it into the corner, trying to get those extra sets or early. Now he's just trying to make the fullback miss, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I'll tell you who had a bad game last week. Well, not bad game, but just not a great game, was Dylan Edwards. He was all at sea at some of those kicks that Moses put up.
Yeah, he was struggling big time. But also I find Jerome Luai doesn't seem like he's taking the line on as much as he used to as well.
No, you're right.
Don't know what the go is there.
Confidence, you reckon?
Well, he hurt his knee, didn't he, a while back?
He did.
Yeah, I don't know. His running game was always so great, but at the moment, I don't know. It's just not there.
Maybe he's still injured a bit.
Possibly.
You heard it here first. Shut the Gates exclusive. Jerome Luai going into the preliminary final injured. I'm just basically
needs a needle to play. Yep.
Yeah. He's no stranger to it, but we've got. I'm just going for the team who I basically want to see in the grand final, and that's Penrith. Melbourne have been there 423,000 times in the past. Penrith have been there quite a bit, but not as much recently. So even, going off last week, Penrith were good in defense, not the best in attack. They probably bombed a couple tries there, and got one taken off them with that. What's that? The Luai try, actually. Now that we're saying it, the Luai
It
try,
was,
which
yeah.
it probably should have been a try. So, do you think it should have been?
No, I was okay with that.
Because Moses got taken out?
Yep. I was cool with it. I thought it was no
Okay.
try.
Yeah, or letter of the law, it's no try. And it is what they've been calling him. So, but yeah, so all right. Well, who are you going to go for here, mate?
Yeah. Melbourne Storm for sure.
Those Storms. Well, I'm going to go with Penrith 1-12. What do you guys think in the comments, though? Penrith, can they get the victory over Melbourne Storms, or can the Penrith Panthers? Oh, can the Melbourne Storms get the victory over the Penrith Panthers? Let us know what you think. Your comments and predictions in the comments. Shut the gates.